There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800 Water Damage of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800 Water Damage of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hello and happy Thursday afternoon to you. Welcome to our Valley News Live, weather update brought to you by 1-800 Water Damage of North Dakota. Again, water damage issues, those are the folks you want to go to. I do want to touch base really quickly here on what we've been seeing weather-wise. I want to thank Duke, first of all, for jumping on and doing such a wonderful job of giving us an update on those road conditions. We have seen conditions deteriorating from north to south across the region today. Just in the last, I'm going to actually pop up our camera full screen here. Just in the last probably about hour or so, conditions have become much worse in the Fargo-Moorhead area, and especially here about 15 minutes ago, we were really seeing barely anything on the camera. Some slight improvement right now. One thing we're noticing, the camera, at least for the moment, not shaking around, though certainly it has been over the last 2 to 3 hours very much. There we go. It's getting going again and again. Those conditions are not good at all, as Duke mentioned, unless you have to be on the roadways. And again, this goes for anywhere in our region right now, but in particular, if you're traveling, let's say northeast North Dakota, northwest Minnesota, and now starting to spread a little bit farther south toward Fargo-Moorhead, if you don't need to be on the roadways, there's no reason to go out there. It's just poor visibility, very poor travel conditions, near whiteout conditions at times, and just better to stay indoors, stay where it's warm. Again, if you have to be outside, just take those precautions. Make sure you're driving slow and have anything with you just in case for whatever reason you wind up in a spot where you're stuck or where you can't. You're going to have to spend time in the car if there's an issue there, a battery issue, whatever the case may be. Just make sure you are prepared for those conditions. Again, I'll show you the sky cam right now, and you can see just how bad it looks out there. Let's show you our wind chill index. So again, this is our temperature plus the wind. What does it feel like out there? Langdon, it feels like 32 below. Grand Forks, it feels like 32 below. If you recall, on Tuesday, we had temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Yesterday, we saw a lot of mid to upper 30s and a few low 40s. Now we're looking at wind chill values that are 60, even 70 plus degrees colder than that in some areas. Fargo, 26 below. It doesn't feel quite as cold the farther south and east you go, but we're starting to see those wind chills drop in the last hour. Areas like Fergus Falls, Alexandria, Detroit Lakes, Bemidji, you're going to see those wind chill values continue to drop as well. Wind speeds, these are current. Take a look at Grand Forks right now. Check that out. Sustained wind of 43. We've had a wind gust in the last hour of 67 miles per hour. We mentioned yesterday, National Weather Service put out their blizzard warning, and it included wind speeds of 60 to 70 mile per hour with those gusts. You can see it playing out right there. We've had wind gusts of 60 plus in a number of locations up and down the Red River Valley, as well as northeast North Dakota. Within the last hour in Fargo, we've seen a wind gust of 52. And you can see, generally speaking, the closer you are to the Red River Valley, the higher those winds are. Of course, now Jamestown, Oaks, you've seen wind speeds as well, gusting to 52 miles per hour. Satellite radar, some of the snow that's come down is beginning to exit the region in some spots. In fact, you're starting to see some clearing right now. Devil's Lake Basin, parts of the region under sunshine. Jamestown, same. Langdon, the same. Again, that light snow will continue to push off to the south and east. So we've seen some areas as much as 3 inches of snow in northwest Minnesota. Most areas an inch or two at best. A lot of that snow coming down, but it's blowing around, so it's really hard to tell how much snow we've actually seen. But generally speaking, 1 to 2 area wide. So here's what we've got this afternoon. First alert weather day. This goes through this evening, and this is for that ongoing blizzard. Dangerous travel conditions continue across the area. The snow, as you see, will end from west to east, but the winds will continue into the evening. Blizzard warning, this goes until 6 p.m. this evening. As mentioned, 1, 2, 3 inches. But again, for the most part, the snow's out, so maybe an additional inch, inch and a half in a few spots. Wind gust 60 to 70 miles per hour. Travel conditions dangerous to even impossible. Again, Duke just went over road conditions. We have some areas where the roads are closed. We have others where, many areas where travel is not advised. So just keep that in mind when you're heading out. That covers basically the entire northeast quadrant of North Dakota. portions of northwest Minnesota, and certainly heading farther south as well. Now, we do have a winter storm warning in effect until 6 p.m. For the areas here you see shaded in red. That's not much of the region. Lake of the Woods country up there. We'll see snow coming down. That'll continue to happen over the next couple hours, as well as northwest wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. High wind warning until 6 p.m. All the areas shaded in orange here. You can see wind gusts of 60 out of the northwest with sustained winds of 35 to 45 miles per hour. Finally, areas here shaded in blue. Winter weather advisory until 6 p.m. Wind gusts to 60. Could see another inch, maybe two of snow in Lakes Country. I think northwest Minnesota Lakes Country, that is the area most susceptible to seeing another inch or two of snowfall at this point. Now, going to jump to our low temperatures tomorrow. You see single digits above to double digits below zero. Then you factor in, of course, the wind chill. It's going to feel like 20s plus below, so not much relief there. Friday afternoon, temperatures warming a little bit out there. We're going to see our numbers, generally speaking, around 3 o'clock in, was it 10 Fargo there. You've got, 12 Detroit Lakes. Lost my vision on the camera here for just a second. There we go. And you can see other regions. We're looking Valley City tomorrow, 16, 21 in Jamestown. All right, let's go ahead and look at our forecast here. Again, snow exiting the region within the next, 2 to 3 hours or so. We get some clearing. Winds will eventually die down this evening. In fact, we'll be closer to calm around midnight, early morning hours tomorrow. Now, the winds do pick up again tomorrow. One thing I want to point out, we do have a chance for some light snow tomorrow. It's not going to amount to much. Northern areas could see as much as an inch of snow. It is going to be windy once again tomorrow. In fact, we will see gusts in some areas 35 to 40 miles per hour. But again, nothing like today. A few snowflakes. Maybe a few areas where we're going to see a little bit of a mix as well. In terms of snowfall potential this afternoon, all the way through tomorrow, get up to 2 inches. I think a lot of that's already come down, so maybe another inch in most areas is what we're going to see. A little better opportunity to see a little more snow in those northern locations. Finally, we're going to start in things, I should say, with the wind gust, and you can see wind gusts remaining strong as we move into the afternoon hours, slowly tapering off by the time we get to the evening. Wind gusts settling down to 30 to 45, and then eventually 15 to 30, and then for some areas, winds less than 15 miles per hour. That sounds good considering all that we have seen here over the last about 12 hours or so. It has been quite a mess out there. Again, if you have to travel, if you have to be outdoors, just please take those precautions. Take it easy. There are going to be times when the visibility is close to zero, and in fact, we've already seen that, or currently seeing that across much of the region as well. Blizzard warning is around until 6 o'clock this evening. That's when it is set to expire, as is the high wind warning, the winter storm watch, or winter storm warning, and the winter weather advisory as well. So you want to take it out there. We'll have a little bit later on this afternoon another update here from the desk for you with weather, and of course we'll continue to talk about those travel conditions as well, those impacts that we see, the roads that are suggested to not travel, and of course those roads that are closed as well. In the meantime, hope you have a safe afternoon. This update has been brought to you by 1-800-WATER Damage of North Dakota. Again, hope you have a great evening.
Such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER Damage of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER Damage of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.